Wait, were you kidding?
Did you know that the average high school graduate will earn an average of $1.2 million in their lifespan? But if you spent the extra 2 years to go to get your associate's degree, you would make $1.6 million, which is an extra $400,000 that'd be in your bank account. The job market in our day and age is extremely competitive, so you want every advantage that you can have to make it further in our job and life. Some other reasons why having a college degree is important. The first one is going to be like mentoring and networking, and those come into play a lot in our lives, like throughout the whole entire life. College critics from uvisit.com say that we should actually be spending more time getting experience instead of staying in the classroom for 4 years, but what they overlook is the fact that you can get a lot of experience from your college professors because they have had a lot of experience, and that's like why they're there, is to teach you. And they also have a lot of other connections through networking and stuff like that. You can have career fairs at college, and you can have undergraduate programs and studies and research, and as well as professor recommendations. You can have a lot of jobs like lined up afterwards. So having a college degree and making it through those 4 years to make those connections is very important. The next thing is structure. So structurally, the biggest problem that people have with self-discipline and self-learning is that we're really lazy. And so the way that college sets its environment up is that it gives you an environment that is very structured and disciplined, and it gives you deadlines that you need to meet, or else you're not going to get the college degree. And it gives you the motivation to finish the things that you normally wouldn't have motivation to finish. People who review resumes after you get out of college are more likely to choose the applicant who has a college degree on their resume rather than the person who doesn't have a college degree. So the college degree not only shows, hey, I finished college, but also shows that you have the abilities to do the job, and that you have abilities to work, to have a structured life, and that you can do the job. And you can handle the hardships that the job will throw at you. The third point is that socially, that will come into play. The process of getting your degree is very important, actually. It's more important than the degree, actually, because having no social life in college, while maybe beneficial for your GPA, isn't beneficial in the long run because you kind of become a hermit, so you don't really know how to socialize with other people. So having a social life is actually very good because it helps you expose to different people, different backgrounds, who have different beliefs, which when you are later in your job, it'll help you work with those people better and understand, instead of being a hermit and not knowing how to interact with people. And the Chronicle of Higher Education says that a study for people who regularly socialize, that they have lifelong connections with their peers, and they even have job opportunities that comes out of that. Knowing how to balance a social life and school also comes into play later whenever you have to balance having a social life and having a job, because if you just focus all on work, then you're going to go crazy because you have no fun for anything. So in conclusion, after everything I have told you, I hope that you have learned something. It is important not only for getting the job, but for it teaches valuable lessons that you can use later in life. And it not only signifies that you're willing to dedicate yourself to spending a bunch of time to get what you want, but also that you are knowledgeable about your area of study and that you have spent all this time getting the degree. And so, in conclusion, college degrees are very important for your life and beneficial for your future plans. Thank you. Any questions? Yes.
So how have you balanced the social aspect of your life?
I put school first, of course, but I put school first, but being able to make sure I get all of my stuff done so that way I do have free time to do other things is very important in doing that. So I guess just put school first, but also make sure that you don't spend all your time on school, and to kind of balance it out through different days.
What degrees set you up to be the most successful? Financially, I mean.
Financially, that's a good question. I want to say that lately finance has been a really good one. I read something about that finance is a really good area to study and to get into, like business and finance, because those are jobs that you kind of like always need, you know. as well as medical. Medical is always, will always need doctors. So those are the three top, I think. Any other questions?
Are you going to be a mom? Are you going to have children?
Thank you.